Nothing about today's video is clickbait. And as you can tell by the title, there's no good news. There's no good way to put it. I just died in my expert mode survival world on Lego Fortnite. Yeah. Like I said, this is not good. It's not what I expected to be making today. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the exact moment that I died, everything leading up to it, and I'm going to be talking, of course, about what's next, because this does change a lot. And jumping straight into the moment that I died, because I was recording, but I wasn't talking, you can see that I was just cruising around Lost Isles on my Nana Jet when I bought it out for some reason, and as you can see, I just decided to shoot my flintlock pistol, and then I lost my plane. I tried to get it as I was falling, but I unfortunately couldn't, which led me to this island here. And before we go any further with this footage, there is a fun little fact I have to share, and it's that I don't have a totem of return equipped. Do not ask me why. I genuinely have no idea how that happened. But since I wasn't aware of my vulnerable state, all I knew was that I needed to save my plane, and that's literally all I was focused on. So I was gathering wood and mahogany with the intention of just building a staircase up into the sky to retrieve it. And everything was going great on the island so far until this happened. Wait, what just happened? What is this? Wait, we just got kicked? What just happened? Oh, okay, I got kicked for an activity. Okay, wait, hang on. Can we load back? What just happened? Is it gonna let us back into our world? Wait, what just, no, wait. Is it gonna let us load back in? I think, okay, wait, it actually, wait, there's no way I just died. There's actually no way. Oh, okay, it's letting us back in. That's good. Please don't be real. Please don't be real. There's just no way. Wait. No. 0 days survived. Dude. Well, when I click on this world in my menu now, it says eliminated. And that just means that I literally just lost my... What do I do? How did I just die? Wait, what? I gotta watch this footage back. And jumping back to present day, it's been a few hours since I lost my world, and I still cannot believe I'm saying that. There is so much more to do in this world that I didn't get to. We'll talk a little bit about future plans later in this video, because honestly, we could go anywhere from here. But before we talk about that, I do have to show you guys, because I am fully eliminated. It's so crazy that I'll never be able to access this world again. That's what happens when you load up an expert mode world, I guess. But never say never. And yes, we are no longer an axolotl. We're now a shark. Don't mind that. And if you guys would remember, I did introduce this character to our series at one point. He was known as our camera drone, and he helped me get some really cool shots of building in my world. And while he was a part of my series, I did give him a world key, which means I can still actually access this world. It's just obviously on an account that's currently level 2 and doesn't have a single Lego kit. And wow, look at us. Oh my goodness. Okay, my HUD is huge and my sensitivity is really fast. And guys, honestly, I might sound okay, but I am honestly devastated that we just lost this in a blink of an eye. I was literally AFK, and I don't know. I'm just overall bummed. There's no way I can continue this series in this world. My world just has to be accessible on my main account for this to make sense, and yeah, I just can't do that anymore. I'm honestly just most bummed about the way that I died. It's not even that I died, it's just that I literally wasn't even playing, which is just crazy. Enough yapping though. We are back here in our base for honestly probably one of the last times. So before we go any further with today's video, type RIP Kaz's Kingdom in the comments and like the video while you're down there as well. But we'll take you on a quick tour of everything you need to see for the last time, because man, I cannot believe this is going to be the last time we're in this world. Anyway, we start out our base here with what's never been completed, because the roof was a work in progress for like 3 months. Eventually I was going to do it, but not anymore. Either way though, this base does look insanely intimidating, and you know, skeletons used to be able to spawn right next to your base, so this tunnel actually helped a lot. Nowadays, skeletons don't really spawn near villages as much, so it's not an issue, but back in the day it was, and that's why I built this thing over water, so I never had to deal with that. And once you got inside, there were so many cool things to see. Obviously, we have this restaurant where I'd cook all my food on the bottom and then go up and enjoy a nice meal. I obviously had all of my workstations here, followed up by my storage solution. I have my boy Stakesy, who somehow made it this long, even though he probably drowned 5 times. Of course, we've also got our farm over here, along with some other stuff. And of course, last but certainly not least, our code Kaz sign. And if you guys want to use code Kaz, it'll make me feel a lot better about losing my world, so please do. But on a serious note, that basically is our entire village tour. Once we step out this way, it's outside outside of the boundaries of our village square, but it is still part of our build. We have this really cool 45-degree angle slanted dock on both sides, 2 wings which both had cabanas inside, which hosted our villagers. And then, of course, we had our fishing dock. And yeah, flying away from this thing, once again, it is just so gorgeous. And I'm really sad we're losing it, but at the same time, this is our opportunity to start something new and better. You'll hear more about that later. But as we continue along this tour, we have this building up next, which says subscribe. And yeah, I already told you guys to like and use code Kaz. So as a YouTuber, I feel like I'm also obligated to say subscribe. Oh, I just fell into the water. Anyway, taking a look at this building, it's another unfinished project, but one that I actually really enjoyed doing. On the inside, we had every single workstation laid out, along with some resources to accompany them. As you can see here, we have our grapple factory, essence table, we have our lumber mill. You guys get the point. We just have all of our workbenches down below, and then up above, we have what was eventually going to be like a 4-story storage unit, but yeah, we only did 1 story, and honestly, we have quite a bit in here. Like, look at all this obsidian. We have a ridiculous amount of resources from the Frostlands biome, and honestly, just so much more. Taking a look through the rest of this building, and I'm honestly probably going to build something similar in my next world because I didn't get to finish this one, and like I said, I had a lot of fun building this part. This wing is 3 stories. We have this bottom story that extends out super long. If you go up top, we have this middle story, and then we have this cool little slanted staircase into a private deck, or you know, what would have been a private deck if I got to finish it. Anyway, 2 more things to show off in our main island until we go to Lost Isles. And next up, we have our camping area. This was another one that I actually had a lot of fun building. I used some interesting building techniques all around. As you can see here, I built completely into this tree and then had it regrow. So yeah, I built this really awesome tree house as well. At one point, I was actually living here, but yeah, definitely wasn't the most functional place. It did just look really, really nice though. And then the last thing we have to check out is our hidden village here, and it's called Hidden Village for a reason. And it's because while we have some stuff built on the exterior, the real beauty of this build lies inside of the cave. This was another super fun video to record, and one that I'll always remember. And of course, this is our underground city build. So as soon as you pop into this cave, you'll be greeted by this building. So off the bat, you know this is not any ordinary cave. And as you walk through this entryway, you'll be greeted with, okay, apparently skeletons. I literally have nothing to fight these guys with. I did not anticipate this happening either. Yeah, I might have lost that fight against the skeletons. I literally had to run away. Anyway, continuing on with our tour, you can see that this cave looks super, super sick. There's plenty of decorations to go around. So we'll start over here in the living quarters where there's sleeping bags all over the floor. And then there's also the king suite up top with a bigger bed. I love the way that I built some of these structures into the side of these rocks. Right here, we have a junior suite with, again, a bigger bed and a nice balcony view. And then under this shed, we have a well along with a nice bench to sit at. Moving into this building here, we first off have a nice little general market where you can buy some supplies and mining gear. And then you can go over here to the lockers and sign in for your shift in the mines. And then of course you can store all of your valuables here. Before you descend into the cave, we also have this crafting area, which I really, really enjoyed building. And then lastly, in this area, we also have another set of tents. This is for the explorers that are about to embark on a journey. Obviously they can stop here as one last little rest point. 2 tents and then an entire bathroom section down here as well. And yes, it does have working hot water. And the next place that our world tour takes us is over here to Lost Isles. And if you've watched any recent videos, this is nothing new to you. I've been working on this basically every single day, trying to make it the perfect Lost Isles village. And yeah, this is also a big RIP. We'll never get to see where this village would have taken us. But like I already kind of hinted at earlier, we are going to be running with a brand new expert mode survival world, which will be the host to lots of my future videos. I'm actually going to go ahead and get guests invited into this world as well. And I'll also be dedicating myself to become better at building every single video, so we have the best builds that I've ever had in all of LEGO Fortnite. You don't want to miss any of that, so stay tuned. But yeah, we're going to go through a quick world tour of Lost Isles. Like I said, we were just getting started and there was so much to do, but starting out, we obviously have our bridge here, which was the first thing we built in our village, followed up by this really fun cabana situation where you can sit and enjoy the view or grab a drink and sit at the barbecue. Coming up the staircase, which scales the mountain in our village, you can see that this is my main bedroom with tons of room for entertainment. We have an entire living room situation here, and then on this side, we have our desk set up. And last but not least, of course, we have this gorgeous view as the sun rises. And right under our bedroom, we have this build here, which helps us get up way quicker through a launch pad. And yeah, this was just a clever way to kind of hide the launch pad. I thought it was a pretty cool technique. Under that, we have some banana trees, coconut trees, and vines. Definitely blends everything in a little bit better. And then we have our fast travel station, a bridge that we were working on, and that is literally it. That is our entire expert mode world. It's everything we've done. When I started playing this game last December, I was building so many crazy villages. And honestly, in this world, I feel like I didn't build as much. That'll change in my next series as well, well, because like I said, when we start this new world, it's going to be some of the best builds we've ever done. I can promise you that. I'm so excited to start fresh, actually. I'm obviously bummed that we lost this world, but honestly, it just opens more opportunities to do really cool things, and also just invite really cool guests and innovate like you guys have never seen before. You definitely want to stay tuned for this next chapter. We are going to go absolutely crazy to end off the year, so make sure you guys are subscribed so you can say you were here before a million. And also, subscribing really helps me out, because at the end of the day, I literally lost my main world today, guys. I honestly can't believe it. I'm gonna go sit in my bed and be sad for a little bit, and then we're gonna pick it up with a brand new series very, very soon on the channel. You don't want to miss it. But thank you guys for watching all the way until the very, very end of this video, and also the very end of this saga in Lego Fortnite. Our first ever expert mode world is gone forever, and honestly, that's okay. We had our fun with it, and if you want to watch everything that we did in this world in its entirety, you can click the video on screen. It's a combination of all of our best moments packed into one long movie for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, if that sounds interesting, click on it. But thanks for watching.